Hey guys, Georgia here. Welcome back to the channel. You guys know what time it is. Today we're going to be opening up some more Mega Evolution. We got our booster box here. Obviously, we have our Paldean Fates Gardevoir to represent there. But we have Reshiram and Zekrom here because, you know, we're opening up some black and white. We got 3 bundles of Black Bolt, 3 bundles of White Flare, 36 packs in total for each. So make sure to stick around and see what we get. So here we're going to be doing them in 6 because the bundles here come in 6. The only thing we need now are some Master Balls, which if we realize what we're missing, we'll let you guys know. But we are missing only 1 illustration rare from Black Bolt. So we'll see how that goes out. It's Terrakion, so if we get that guy, it'll be a great hit there because he is the only one we are missing. Nothing else except for Master Balls. But all the illustration rares, all the full arts, all the alts, everything else has been completed besides the Master Balls. So we'll see how that goes there. Speaking of Terrakion, that's the one we need. But we got our Reshiram here to start us off. Here we're going to be getting a lot of hits, the Pokeballs and the EXs. You guys know I ain't going to be sleeving on screen immediately. But these full arts and illustration rares, I will be doing that for that. So if you see me just put something to the side, it's probably the hit that came out. If it's not worth sleeving at the moment, because I do sleeve them up, just not in the moment, I'll just put them to the side so you guys don't have to be waiting to see if we get something or not. Here, again, with these guys, we do take a little longer because they do have the possibilities of God packs and things like that. So maybe you guys are going to be watching a little longer of a video, but in the end, it's also not really that much longer because we have our trick where we just skip to the back. So a nice little thing there for us as well. Got our hydrogen just to go to the pile and 2 more packs here. And that's how basically the pace is going to be going here for black and white. And nothing huge or much to show for, but we'll see how it goes there. Got our Garbodor, nothing huge there. And our last pack, already first bundle down, 6 packs down just like that. 1 EX, 1 Full Art, 1 Pokeball, and let's see how we finish with Scraggy and a regular Zoroark and another Pokeball of Cofagirius. So that's the first one. Okay, so moving on with Mega Evolution now here. This one's gonna be hopefully what we're expecting from this, if we can, and if we are so lucky to get our last card that we need. We need the Mega Hyper Rare Lucario. So that's what we're hoping with this booster box. If we get lucky enough to see it, and if not, whatever else comes out, we are happy enough with that as well. So just trying to see how this turned out here with the booster box. Maybe you guys will see that maybe it's a little slower or has less hits per round because, again, 6 packs per round, and obviously the booster box, the hits are a little more distributed. We could have absolutely nothing come out in these 6 packs. So all comes and depends on how it is organized here in the booster box. But luck be a lady, we'll see some good stuff. Got our Mega Absol there, which not throne worthy, so not going to bother sleeving that right now. But as we go along and see, maybe we won't get anything here in this first round with our Megas, but possibly we could have something to go ahead and thrown it, which Cloudster, even though not my favorite or anything like that, still an illustration rare that does get thrown. So he will be right there in between our Malo and our Reshiram and stuff like that. And our last pack already, Mega Evolution, way faster. Duh, because here we're not going through the entire pack. We go through the entire pack in black and white either. We just skip through a bunch if we know it's not a God pack, but does take up a little more time in that perspective because of that. But 2 hits to start us off with Mega Evolutions. Very good. So moving on to Black Bolt. here. Same trick as well. So here it's going to be a little slower just because we do take a look, take a pick. So we'll see if it does, and if not, straight to the back. We got our Pokeball, our Manitan, and nothing else to show for there. So that just goes to the side. I'll sleeve it up later. What we see that's big, we'll sleeve up immediately. If not, it just goes to the side. Doesn't really get affected either way. It wouldn't get affected if it was a big card either, but we'll just put that for a bit there. Our Girder, nice illustration rare. I'll switch it out with our Reshiram, because again, obviously here, this is the illustration rare set. Bunch of cards here definitely have illustration rare in comparison to other ones that don't, but we'll see how we end up dealing with this, because again, that first bundle didn't have one. Here we do have one. Got our Fracture, and again, whenever we see those reverse energies or those shining energies, kind of hoping for a God pack, because that's where the God pack is gonna show up. Even though with Black Bolt we haven't had any luck with God pack, so kind of hoping, expecting, want a God pack from Black Bolt, because we have not had that luck with Black Bolt at that point. But Snivy and another Pokeball of Snivy and a Zekrom, so 3 hits so far there. 2 Pokeballs, which probably wouldn't be much of a hit there, but still 3 hits nonetheless. Got our nothing there, and our last pack for Black Bolt. These guys, again, we're still flying through, even though we don't do the triple trick. We do see some big stuff showing up nonetheless. Got our Brivari, another Pokeball, and 3 Pokeballs and an EX. That's how that one goes. So we went on the Mega Evolutions, and I think I messed up saying we're missing Terrakion from Black, but it's actually from White, so we're missing it from White Flare. Here now with the Mega Evolutions, we're gonna see how these guys go with this. Again, here we can do our triple trick, just go straight to the back. We're not gonna see, hopefully, we do see, but in our previous booster box, we ended up getting 16 hits, so hopefully we are lucky enough to have that as well, and hopefully you guys go ahead and check that one out. There's the video there for you. It pop up in the info thing, but hopefully you guys check that out, see the types of hits we got in there, and let me know what was your favorite hit. Comment on that one or comment on this one, whichever you prefer, so I can tell which one you ended up watching, seeing the kind of hit that you reacted to, because there were some good hits in that box to come up. So some good stuff to show. Our Mega Lucario there to start us off for this 6th round. Just another Mega. Again, the EXs here in the booster boxes, we've seen pretty much either a 6, 7, or 8 ratio, depending on what else that you get. A Mega Absol, our Batman. Our Batman showing up. We were talking about this guy earlier, and I like that here you can see in the edges, like there's a different type of hollow in this one. The hollows, or the alts, used to have like dots, and now they're like geometric in the edges. So beautiful card. Again, it's just Absol taking a pose, but love the Mega Evolution, but because here it just reminds me of Batman, honestly, in my opinion. But great card. Let's see what these last 2 have to show for us. That is the alt of the box, but I think we had a weird ass opening where we ended up getting more than 1 alt in the box. I don't really recall. I don't know if that has happened or we've seen it happen somewhere, but for some reason I just have an inkling that it's possible, or we just could get a hyper rare as rare. So let's see. And there's still a lot of illustration rares here that are worthwhile as well. So not horrible to be waiting for more to open up from this box. And then we got Wally's Compassion, a full art. So 3 hits, but obviously the one that we want. So now continuing with White Flare, this is where we could get the Terrakion. So if we're lucky enough to do that as well, we'll be happy, because we are missing that guy from the Master Set. We have a lot of Master Balls missing as well, but those we can get slowly or look for when we need them, because obviously people keep the Master Balls. They are worth something, and some are worth more than others, so good to have them, keep them, and use them for trades later on when needed. So that's all we're going to be missing now from this point, from black and white. Who knows? Ooh, a Hilda. Very good. Full art Hilda. Very useful. Useful for the meta. People still use it. Obviously, it's now with Lily. Lily, I think, is taking her throne a little bit, but still useful card nonetheless. So we're going to keep on going. Check out what we got left here. So far, just the Hilda. So can't really say there's nothing great there or bad there. Got our Watchog and just that guy. 3 more packs for our White Flare. Very good going so far. Not horrible, but still illustration rare wise, not something great either. Not much there to show for it. So there's an illustration rare where we like to see, and an EX. But obviously the Zorua is a great one here. Price wise right there. Still beautiful card. Love the moon and the waterfall there. Awesome card to get. Keeping it going with the last 2 that we have. Let's see how White Flare ends up ending here with the second box. Our second booster bundle here. Again, with these guys, go through them in tall. I like seeing that Jellyfin too, but we got a Master Ball, not a Pokeball. We got a Master Ball of Liavani, the weird ass evolution for the worm guy at the start, which usually those worm evolution Pokemon, they are 3-stage, just like Caterpie, just like Weedle. Good cards to get. Awesome looking ones. Charjabug is another one that's like a weird worm type and evolves to something. So that's cool to see there. And Liavani, we needed it too. So hey, Master Ball that we needed. Always great to see. Happy about that. And not a bad bundle either, because we got a full art, we got an EX, an illustration rare, and a Master Ball we needed. Awesome. Next up, our 6 Mega Evolution packs. Down with the other side here, the right side of the booster box. See what we have left here to show for as well. We've pulled 1 illustration rare. And there's our second one. Spiritomb. Not a horrible one. Art pretty simplistic, but he is in his area, basically where he belongs. On his little pedestal, his shrine. I don't know what you would call it. But I know that that's where like the malignant spirits and stuff. That's the entire thing behind Spiritomb. But he'll be right there. Our Yveltal and our Mega Venusaur, keeping going with these EXs, because obviously the Megas are all the EXs here that are possible. We got some good stuff already going here. Illustration rare and an EX with the 6 packs we got. If that's all we get, honestly, wouldn't be surprised, because again, this is still only one side of the booster box. We still have the entire left side to go. So 18 more packs here to show for on Mega Evolution. Same with black and white. So 2 packs more, and then we'll move on to the second half of what we need still for this video. Let me know what you guys are thinking so far, what you're liking, types of hits that we're getting, and what you're thinking about these videos, because obviously we do these, we like to compare and we like to contrast. So let me know what you're thinking about that in the comments down below. And in our last pack, we got 1 more here to show for our little triple trick. Very easy here with the Mega Evolutions, makes it a little easier with that. And we got nothing, which kind of was expecting it. Let's keep going with Black Bolt. 6 packs, quick and easy. Just see how it turns out here. Honestly, all I want from these guys now is a God pack, because I don't know how much more or how often we're going to be doing Black Bolt and White Flare, but Black Bolt is the only one. Obviously, there's only 2, so White Flare did end up giving us 3 God packs, so can't really say I'm upset about the God packs that we got, but I haven't pulled one from Black Bolt, which would be a nice little thing to finish off there from that, because again, this is Scarlet and Violet ending there. Scarlet and Violet and our Mega Evolution, which is from our newest set. Basically doing that comparison, the oldest to the newest of the sets. But finishing here this pack with a Beartic and a Kyurem. So Beartic, illustration rare, not better than Zorua in that point, but I will be taking him off the throne just because we want to see that variety here from the illustration rares and from the different rounds. So Beartic going right there. And we'll just keep it going on. There's our code. And our not 3 because we could get a god pack and we didn't, so no point really there. But with our Caracosta, 2 more packs to go. Could get a Caracosta illustration rare as well, but more blue, a lot of blue with these illustration rares, but very pretty ones here as well. A lot of black and bolt, a lot of, like that one, time pull, a lot of black bolt and white flare illustration rares. Look very nice, and I will be taking down Beartic, though we just took it off of the throne from Zorua. This one looks a little nicer in my opinion, more colors, very mindful as well. Now our last pack from Black Bolt. Now we got 1 more of each from Black Bolt and White Flare. Got our Master Ball of a Dynamo, so there's another Master Ball. We'll let you guys know if we needed it, but that's what we got from that bundle. 2 illustration rares and 2 EXs and a Master Ball, so pretty good there. We did need that Master Ball, so that's a good one there. Nice shout. And now we're gonna move on to our Mega Evolution, our next 6 packs, what we got here. See if anything worthwhile shows up. Now that we already have our alt, doesn't mean we can't get anything else great showing up. So we have 18 packs. Let's see what this left side of the booster box has to show us. Drizzle, Lady, and our EX. Again, those guys just put to the side later to be sleeved, because here we can make it a little quicker. Just get through the cards and see what we have at the end. That way we don't got to be making you guys wait and hold up there. But Mega Evolution right now, at this point, my favorite set of this era, obviously, is the only one. And we got a Mega Manectric. Right after our Manectric EX, we got the Mega Manectric. But right now, obviously, is my favorite set of this one. But it is becoming more and more one of my favorite sets to open, because we've had some very good luck here with Mega Evolutions. Maybe you guys, very good, our illustration rare. Maybe you guys haven't had the opportunity of opening up many of these, but we've had the chance here where we get our cards. Very different from the States. We have more availability, at least here, I think. But goes to show you, when you get opening to one of these, you can actually give your opinion on if you like it or not. But our last pick here, I do like opening Mega Evolution. Gives you more chances, and honestly, from what we've opened, there's a lot more stuff to get here. But our last one here, nothing there, but we did get a good amount. 2 EXs, a full art, and an illustration rare. Now with the cards that we have to show here, obviously Tim Pull or Time Pull or whatever you want to call the little tadpole, he is obviously from the previous round, but if something else comes out, he will be taken down. Just like Mega Absol, obviously price-wise or rarity-wise, there's not really going to be much that can take him down at this point, unless we get an alt or something like that. So I'll probably switch him out with another card that ends up coming out that looks pretty good, or maybe it's like Manectric that represents the set, just so we don't have him there the entire video. Because Master Ball, our Gothita Master Ball, we'll let you guys know if we need it or not. But again, just to switch up the thrones, not having the same thing there, even though it looks dope as hell. That way we can move it out, switch them, and have something else to show for, not just the same card the entire time. But no, we don't need the Gothita. Already got it, but again, goes good for trades, or if we ever need a different Master Ball, we could do Master Ball for Master Ball, depending on if the people that also need that Master Ball. Got our Pokeball of Blitzel and another Bouffalant. Bouffalant comes out a lot in the doubles or triples, so a lot of stuff to show for there for that EX. He is pretty tenacious. He comes out a lot. Now, with this one, got one more pack after this for White Flare, and that's going to be it for White Flare. Oh, so what? Nice one. Very good illustration rare to get. Also what? Price-wise, right there on the screen, guys. Very good pull. Very good pull. For White Flare, I think the starters, he is the most expensive one. So, definitely another water base. So, taking off our time pull, going to Oshawott, And yes, almost 50 bucks. $49. So it goes to show you. Exactly, man. Crazy prices always with these types of illustration rares. You don't know when or how or what's gonna happen with these damn things, but different prices. Very good. So even though we're not getting alts from here, Oshawott, Zorua, very good cards to be pulling. And we already got a Mega Absol over here, but that doesn't mean it's over. We can still get, I think we already pulled the illustration rares that are possible here, but we can still keep getting more illustration rares. There we've gotten with four illustration rares. I don't think here in the booster boxes there's really something that's going to tell you, hey, you got 3, no more. Nothing really detaining that. So we could get more illustration rares to show up here for Mega Evolution, or we could still have that possibility of that Mega Hyper Rare. So can't count that out. Obviously not as possible, but not really impossible as well. So with what we have left here, kind of leaving me with the hope we can, but at the same time it's like nothing else is gonna come out, but we gotta hope for that, speak it into existence. Hopefully we get something, and if we don't, honestly happy again with what we got. Black and white is also not treating us badly. We've gotten some of the Master Balls that we need. Obviously not the one of the illustration rares that we need, and that possibility is gone because that's only in white flare. But we're gonna see how Black Bolt turns out. Our last of these 6. Let's see how it goes. 3 cards, and we got Mantine, and nothing there. Just, wow, just an EX from those 6 packs, which, understandable. Final round here on this right side. We got our last 6 for Black Bolt, our last bundle here. Let's see if we can get anything else to show up, make it worthwhile here with our last opportunity as well to get a God pack, which I'm still hoping out for, still holding out for it. So let's see, which would make the video, honestly, if we get a God pack, but the video's already pretty much made. We got some good stuff as well, but let's see how it goes. Right there, just taunting me now at that point with the reverses. Got our Pokeball right there, and these just fly by, because honestly we could just have that Pokeball happen as well. Just like I'm hoping for something, we could have absolutely nothing show up. So them's the breaks with these kinds of things. We either are loaded or not. We got a Baheim, which again, nice illustration rare. I'm not going to take down Oshawott because we pulled Oshawott in the previous one, so I'm just going to put him in the background behind it. These guys end up making a pile, so that's why they end up moving a little bit. But Pokeballs, Master Balls, EXs, a lot more things to show for rarity-wise, obviously. But there's our code. We have our next pack here. Another Pokeball, a Volcarona, and an EX, which just goes to the side. 3 hits so far, so I'm not going to complain about that. We did get another illustration rare, entire reason behind these guys, so pretty good with that. Our Sandile, Dynamo, and we haven't had, we did get Hilda, actually, so never mind. We did at least get the protagonists, because there is a Harlequin, and then there's the Fennel, so at least those guys, the ones that are actually from the game, well, they're all from the game, but at least those guys that are like the people that you would recognize more showed up. But in our last pack, we got our last one for Black Bolt, which is a Pokeball, Dweeble, and a Dweeble to finish that. So to finish, and hopefully to finish strong, our last 6 packs of Mega Evolution. Let's see how it goes. Again, in the previous 6, we only got the Mega Kangaskhan, so that means, Strudel, that means we either are gonna have this one be loaded or this side's already done for. But again, as long as we get something, I'm happy. Strudel came out, so hey, an illustration rare, like we were saying, kept getting more illustration rares, but with what we have left, kind of hoping for something a little nicer. Maybe just another full art would be satisfying, but obviously you guys know what we're hoping for in these last packs that we have here, our booster box or Mega Evolution. Was it a super hype box, or was it a good box nonetheless? Can't really complain when you get an alt. When they're our first video, our first booster box, we ended up getting absolutely nothing. So, and some pretty small hits. Air balloon, another full art. So, like I'm saying, we could get a full art. Maybe that'll be the end of that. But 2 packs. Hoping it's not, but being all true and likely and having the possibilities show, maybe we won't be getting anything else in our last pack, which is a Lucario pack. But again, that kind of hope is something we kind of wish for, but at the same time, I'm not expecting much from it. But I got a Celebi, and like I said, wasn't expecting much. So to wrap up black and white, we had 10 Pokeballs. Again, we don't show the Pokeballs because just Pokeballs. Our EXs, we had 7 of these guys, so the EX is down for the count there as well. Full arts, I'd say the full arts are pretty representative of the set. Got our Reshiram, just missed the Zekrom, Ends Plan, and Kilda. We did get 3 Master Balls though, so out of 6 bundles, 3 Master Balls. Wouldn't complain about that, and we needed these 2, so very good there. And then our illustration rares, got a good amount of these, 6 in total, but got our Girder, Baheim, Beartic, Timepool, Zorua, which would have taken the Silver Crown, but we ended up getting this bad boy. Oshawott showed up, so Silver Crown is going to Oshawott. Again, we said price-wise, he's almost at the 50-point mark, 50 price mark, $50 mark, but summing up that, we're going to go now to our Mega Evolution, getting 7 Mega Evolutions, which we've noticed basically is always 7 Mega Evolutions when it's a booster box. Got our full arts, Air Balloon, Manectric, and Wally. Our Shroodle, Clodser, Snover, and Spiritomb, and obviously the gold crown for this video. We got our Mega Absol here, like a third one that we've pulled, but Mega Absol, we did get an alt, so happy about that. Previous boxes we've gotten some where we don't get them, so happy to get an alt nonetheless. But that's been the video, guys. I've been Georgisaur. Leave a comment, a like, a subscribe, helps out the channel, and also share the video as well so we can have more people joining the community, seeing the kinds of hits that we are getting. But that's been it. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.